Hello children, welcome back to the third part of chapter first, Arrival of European in India. In this session, we will learn about how English East India Company, that is EEIC, which came as a trading company, eventually became the supreme political power in India. During the rule of Queen Elizabeth of England, the British established the East India Company. Actually, in this company, all the merchants who were trading with India were involved. They wanted to increase their wealth by trading. Wealth means a lot of money, property. It is the state of being rich. Captain William Hawkins was the first British to set his foot in India. His ship arrived in India at the port of Surat in the year 1608 century, but not getting the permission from Jahangir to trade in India, Sir Thomas Roy arrived in India, who acquired permission to establish trading center in Surat. Sir Thomas Roy stayed in India till 1619 century and received a royal farman from Jahangir, which allowed the EEIC to set up more factories and trade with India. And EEIC expanded their trade and factories in West, East and South India. The East India Company was in a race to earn more and more money. However, many officers who were engaged in private trade did not pay the tax as well. As a result, tax collected from Bengal and other places went down, and this situation of tax issue was not at all taken lightly by the Nawab of Bengal, that is Siraj-ud-Daulah. There were frequent conflict between Siraj-ud-Daulah, Nawab of Bengal and British merchants regarding payment of taxes. When the British merchant failed to pay taxes which were applicable to both Indians and foreign merchants, the situation came to a boil. Siraj-ud-Daulah opted for war and succeeded also, but again British under the leadership of Robert Clive attacked back. This time they bribed Mir Jafar, the commander-in-chief of Siraj-ud-Daulah. Children, bribed means rishwat. We usually say रिश्वत देकर मीर जाफर को खरीद लिया. So here Robert Clive bribed Mir Jafar and murdered Siraj-ud-Daulah in the Battle of Plassey. And instead they promised Mir Jafar to give the throne of Bengal. So children, this was the first war fought by the EIC company in India, which marked the beginning of the British rule in India. This was the main turning point in the history of India. Children, now this is for your knowledge. Plassey is a village on the river Hooghly, that is 50 km north of Krishnanagar in Kaliganj. Now let's go through Battle of Buxar. As promised, the EIC appointed Mir Jafar as Nawab of Bengal, but with the passage of time, Mir Jafar learned how British were misusing their rights, and EIC, that is company, very smartly replaced Mir Jafar and gave throne of Bengal to his son-in-law Mir Qasim. But Mir Qasim proved more dangerous as he was very disciplined and he came face to face with company. Mir Qasim was defeated, but anyhow he escaped. Mir Qasim reorganized his army with the forces of Nawab of Oudh, Shuja-ud-Daulah, Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II. But British proved more powerful. This combined forces of Mir Qasim was defeated by EEIC very easily, and all these kingdoms were under EEIC control. With this victory, EEIC, that is English East India Company, became the real master of Bengal. Children, see the last line very carefully. That's how the East India Company A trading company emerged as a political power in India, means company who just came to earn wealth through trade, that is business, emerged as ruling power in country. So children, finally we wrap up the chapter. Kindly go through all the hard spellings. Be thorough with your reading. We will send you notes. Start maintaining your notes with index properly. Thank you. Take care.